Ever wonder why you see so many old Ford F-150s still on the road? Those 2008 XLTs and 2015 Lariats with 280,000 miles? It's not luck. Ford trucks are built tough, especially when you maintain them right. But here's the truth. Even the best F-150 won't make it past 150,000 miles without proper care. I've worked on Ford trucks for over 15 years, and I've seen pristine F-150s with blown transmissions at 90,000 miles. Why? Because the owner skipped one critical maintenance step. In this video, I'm sharing 11 essential tips that separate 300,000-mile Ford trucks from junkyard casualties. No fancy equipment needed, just the right maintenance at the right time. So stick around because these insider tips will save you thousands in engine and transmission repairs. Let's get into it. Number 1, use only Motorcraft oil filters. Oil pressure is everything. All right, I know this will upset some people, but it is the truth. Cheap oil filters from the parts store are killing engines. I have measured oil pressure with aftermarket filters versus Motorcraft. The difference is a 5 to 10 pounds per square inch drop. Over 100,000 miles, that reduced pressure starves, cam phasers, timing chain tensioners, and turbo bearings. I have pulled apart EcoBoost engines with aftermarket filters at 80,000 miles. The turbos were coated in sludge, and the cam phasers were shot. Here is my rule. Use Motorcraft filters always with full synthetic oil. Change it every 5,000 miles, not Ford's 7,500 or 10,000 mile recommendation. A Motorcraft filter costs $12. A do-it-yourself oil change runs $45. Compare that to a $15,000 engine replacement. Your Ford's oil pressure depends on using the right filter. Number 2, the 5.4 Triton spark plug nightmare. Do it right or pay thousands. If you own a 2004 to 2008 F-150 with the 5.4 Triton, those two-piece spark plugs break off in the cylinder head. I have extracted hundreds of broken plugs, and every time the owner waited too long. Ford says change plugs at 100,000 miles. I say that is insane. Change them from 40,000 to 50,000 miles. The longer those plugs sit, the more carbon builds up and the more likely they snap during removal. Here is the critical part. Change them when the engine is warm, not cold, not hot. Warm, about 10 minutes after shutdown. Use PB Blaster in the plug wells the night before. Let it soak. Remove the plug slowly, a quarter turn at a time. Follow this at 40,000 to 50,000 miles, and you will save yourself a $3,000 extraction job. I have seen broken plugs cost up to $5,000 when they damage the head. A set of Motorcraft plugs costs $60. Number 3, 10R80 transmission fluid, the 30,000-mile rule that saves $4,400. If you have a 2017 or newer F-150 with the 10-speed transmission, listen up. Ford says the fluid is lifetime. That is a lie. Lifetime means until the warranty expires, not until 300,000 miles. The 10R80 has a design flaw in the CDF drum bushing. Pre-December 2022 trucks use a bushing that wears, shreds the Teflon seal, and causes pressure loss. The transmission starts skipping gears, locks you out of 10th, and eventually needs a complete rebuild. Change the transmission fluid every 30,000 miles with Mercon ULV fluid, not Mercon LV. Do a drain and fill that, replaces 5 to 6 quarts, add 1 to 2 ounces of Lubigard Red with each change to prevent valve body sticking. This service costs $150 at a shop, $80 to do it yourself. A rebuilt 10R80 costs $4,400 to $5,500. Even after a rebuild, if you do not change the fluid regularly, you will be back in 60,000 miles. Number 4, EcoBoost spark plugs at 50,000 miles, not 100,000. Ford says 100,000 miles for spark plugs on EcoBoost engines. I say 50,000 miles. Turbocharged engines run hotter, and those plugs sit in an environment where combustion temperatures regularly exceed 2,000 degrees. I have pulled 100,000-mile plugs from 3.5-liter EcoBoosts that looked like they had been dipped in tar. The electrode was worn to a nub, and the engines were misfiring, burning oil, and getting 4 miles per gallon less. Fresh plugs fixed everything. Watch for misfires on cold starts, rough idle, sluggish acceleration, or check engine lights. Use Motorcraft plugs only. Aftermarket plugs can cause pre-ignition and blow head gaskets. When replacing plugs on EcoBoost, check the ignition coils. They fail around 80,000 to 100,000 miles. Use anti-seize on the threads. Those aluminum heads can seize a plug in 5 years with the turbo heat cycling. A plug change costs $120 with Motorcraft plugs. Ignoring it leads to misfires, unburned fuel washing cylinder walls, and a $10,000 short block replacement. Number 5. EcoBoost timing chain rattle. Catch it early or pay $8,000. This is critical for 2011 to 2014 3.5-liter EcoBoost owners. Those timing chains stretch, tensioners fail, and when they do, the chain jumps timing and pistons hit valves. This is an interference engine. Game over. The warning sign is a rattle on cold starts that sounds like shaking a spray paint can. It comes from the front of the engine and it goes away after a few seconds. That is your timing chain flopping because the tensioner failed or the chain stretched. Once you hear that rattle, you have maybe 20,000 to 40,000 miles before catastrophic failure. Replace the timing chain, tensioners, and guides immediately. This job costs $2,500 to $3,500. If the chain jumps timing and bends valves, you are looking at engine replacement at $8,000 to $12,000. Prevention tip: use 5W30 oil instead of 5W20 on early EcoBoosts. Change oil every 5,000 miles. Thin, dirty oil accelerates chain wear. If you hear the death rattle, do not wait. Number 6. Front differential fluid at 30,000 miles. This is the break-in metal secret. If you drive a 4x4 F-150, you have a front differential that almost nobody services. Ford recommends 150,000 miles. That is insane. The first change should happen at 30,000 miles to remove break-in metal. During the first 30,000 miles, those gears shed metal particles that contaminate the fluid. Leave that metal in the fluid and it acts like sandpaper, eating away at gears and bearings. I have seen front differentials seize at 60,000 miles because someone followed Ford's recommendation. Cost to replace is $2,500. Here is the schedule. First change at 30,000 miles. After that change every 50,000 miles for normal driving and every 30,000 miles if you tow. Use 75W90 synthetic gear oil. This is an easy do-it-yourself job. Total cost for the fluid is $50. Cost of a destroyed front differential is $2,500. If you made it this far, consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. This helps me bring you more honest Ford advice. Number 7. 5.0 Coyote cam phasers. If you own a 2011 to 2019 F-150 with the 5.0 Coyote engine, you might have cam phaser problems. These variable cam timing units develop a rattle on cold starts that sounds like diesel knock. This is a known defect that Ford covers under warranty if you document it properly. The problem is a locking pin that breaks, causing the phaser to rattle until oil pressure builds. The sound happens on cold starts, lasts 2 to 5 seconds, and then goes away. Ignore it and the phaser can come apart internally, sending metal shavings through your engine. Start documenting immediately. Take videos with timestamps. Note the mileage. Have the dealer note the complaint in your service records. Document the events and the timing clearly. Ford has extended warranty coverage on cam phasers up to 100,000 miles if documented. As a temporary fix, use 5W30 or 10W30 oil instead of 5W20 oil. The thicker oil reduces the rattle temporarily, but you still need the phasers replaced. Without warranty, this job costs $5,000 to $6,000. With documentation and warranty, it is free. Document it and get Ford to pay. Number 8. Motorcraft air filters. Cheap filters cost you 4 miles per gallon. This seems basic, but cheap air filters can cost you 4 to 5 miles per gallon. I have tested this with a scan tool. Cheap filters restrict airflow, causing the engine control unit to richen the fuel mixture, increasing fuel consumption and carbon buildup. I pulled a filter from a customer's EcoBoost that looked like it had gone through a sandstorm. The mass airflow sensor was reading 20% less airflow. The truck was getting 11 miles per gallon instead of 16, and it was sluggish. A new Motorcraft filter fixed it all. Replace your engine air filter every 15,000 miles or annually. For turbocharged engines, this is critical. Turbos need massive amounts of clean air, and a clogged filter starves them. Do not forget the cabin air filter. A clogged cabin filter makes your air conditioning work twice as hard, and it can burn out the blower motor. Replace the cabin filter every 20,000 miles. Both filters are easy do-it-yourself jobs. Total cost for both Motorcraft filters is under $35. That is way cheaper than carbon buildup cleaning or a $400 blower motor replacement. Number 9. Monitor EcoBoost oil consumption like your life depends on it. Here is the uncomfortable truth about Ford EcoBoost engines, especially the 2.7 liter. They burn oil. I have seen 2.7 liter EcoBoosts burning a quart every 1,000 miles. Run low on oil just once and you risk catastrophic turbo failure or seized bearings. Check your oil level every other fill up. Make it a habit. If you are burning more than a quart every 3,000 miles, you have an issue. Try switching to thicker oil. If your manual says 5W20, try 5W30. Replace the PCV valve every 60,000 miles. A clogged PCV increases crankcase pressure and pushes oil past the rings. Check for external leaks, valve cover gaskets, oil pan, rear main seal, and turbo oil lines. Sometimes what looks like consumption is actually a leak. If your engine is under warranty, especially the extended oil consumption warranty covering trucks from 2011 to 2015, document everything and file a claim. Ford has replaced entire short blocks under warranty, but you need oil change records and consumption logs. Running an EcoBoost low on oil even once can destroy $3,000 turbos or seize a $6,000 short block. Check your oil religiously. Number 10. Brake fluid. Flush every 2 years. Boiling brakes kill. Ford trucks work hard, especially when towing. That 4x4 system means all 4 brakes engage at once, generating massive heat. Most people ignore brake fluid maintenance. Old brake fluid absorbs moisture, lowering its boiling point. When you are towing down a mountain grade and riding the brakes, that fluid can boil. Boiling brake fluid means brake fade. Brake fade with a 10,000-pound trailer is how people die. Flush your brake fluid every 2 years. Period. Fresh fluid has a boiling point around 400 degrees. 2-year-old fluid that has absorbed moisture may be around 250 degrees. That is the difference between stopping safely and having no brakes. This service costs $120 at a shop or $30 to do it yourself. Compare that to a warped $3,000 ABS module or worse. Pro tip: if you tow regularly, consider high-temperature brake fluid such as ATE Type 200 or Motul RBF 600. They have higher boiling points and longer life under severe use. Number 11. Extended warranty is non-negotiable for 10R80 and EcoBoost. If you own a 2017 to 2022 F150 with a 10R80 transmission or a 2011 to 2014 EcoBoost, extended warranty is not optional, it is mandatory. Let us do the math. A Ford extended warranty costs between $2,500 and $3,500. A 10R80 rebuild costs $4,400. EcoBoost timing chains cost $3,500. Cam phasers on a 5.0 cost $5,000. That totals $12,900 in potential repairs. The odds you will face at least one of these are essentially 100% after 100,000 miles. Every 2017 to 2022 F-150 will face either 10R80 issues, EcoBoost timing problems, or cam phaser failure. It is not if, it is when. Insider tip: Ford Corporate offers Goodwill assistance with meticulous documentation and regular Ford dealer maintenance records. I have seen them cover 50 to 70% of major repairs outside warranty if you can prove proper maintenance. Extended warranty is your insurance policy. Pay $3,000 now, save $12,000 later. Buy it when you purchase the truck or within the first year. Keep every maintenance record, every oil change, every fluid service, every filter. When something breaks, Ford will ask for proof. No records, no claim approval. Your Ford F-150 is built to last, but only if you give it what it needs. These 11 tips are not just suggestions, they are the difference between selling a 300,000-mile F-150 or junking it at 150,000. I have seen both outcomes too many times. Follow this maintenance schedule. Use Motorcraft parts where it matters. Change fluids more often than Ford recommends, and your F-150 will outlast your truck payment by a decade. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to watch the next video where we share insider tips to help you cut repair costs and keep your Ford running like new.